Hey guys, it's Moon here, and today I need to use up some blueberries. I have a cup of blueberries that are going to start to go if I don't use them up. So what I want to do is make a little blueberry crisp type of cookie. So in here I'm starting with a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there. It's just regular sea salt. And a cup and a quarter of almond flour to start with. And to this, I'm going to add some coconut oil, just about a 1/2 tablespoon. And I'm just going to mix that up. I kind of want to have it like a dough consistency. I'm going to add just a tablespoon of water, and I have a lemon here that I'm going to squeeze. I'm just going to hand squeeze it just to get some little bit of lemon flavor in there. Actually, I'm just going to use a 1/2 lemon, and then I'm going to mix that up. And you're going to see the chunks of the coconut oil, but that's okay. I want a crumbly texture. And what I'm also going to add, I'm going to give this allulose a try. I've never tried it before, so I thought, I'm going to give it a try. And I'm going to start out with a 1/2 cup of the allulose sugar. And I did taste it, and it tasted pretty good plain. I didn't feel any cooling effect, and I hope that I don't. I'm experimenting here, so we'll see what happens. And then in here I have my blueberries. It's a cup of blueberries I had left over, so I ground them up in my little bullet, my NutriBullet, and I'm going to mix it up. And this dough is going to be purple. And then we'll probably have to add some more almond flour because we don't want it too wet. But I wanted them to be completely ground because I want a flat sugar cookie type. So we're going to start with a 1/2 cup more of the almond flour, and we'll see how we do with that. So we go with a 1/2. Now, like I said, I'm experimenting here, so if you wanted to combine it with coconut flour, you could do that too. And it's a very, very, very wet mixture, so we're going to go with the other 1/2. And almond flour, it's generally a wetter flour than, your traditional white flour anyway. Okay, so it's all mixed up. I don't know if you can see it. I hope there's not a glare. Alright, so now I'm going to prepare my sheets. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Thanks for watching. My parchment paper ready. And what I'm going to do is just put my dough right on it. Now, I did taste this off camera, and I was very happy with the sweetness of it. So in total we had a 1/2 cup of the allulose and 2 1/4 cups of almond flour with a 1/2 squeeze of lemon, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. And what I want to do, oh yes, and 1 tablespoon of water, and about 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil. I used a big spoon, but it's very big. It's like 2 tablespoons put together. So now I just want to spread this out as thin as I can. And this might take a minute or two, but you just want to spread it out on your parchment paper. Alright, and we'll show you what it looks like before it goes into the oven. My dough put on the parchment paper on the cookie sheet. I don't really know if I'm going to score it or not. I'm going to do it just in case, because like I said, I'm experimenting here, and I don't want to waste my blueberries. And even though I'm experimenting, it's not going to go to waste because I am going to eat it. Even if it doesn't come out to what I expect it to come out, it will make a nice blueberry topping for some yogurt. Because I tell you, just tasting this batter alone, I could just put it in the refrigerator like a blueberry cookie dough, and that's how good it tastes. I mean, I did not taste any cooling effect just tasting this allulose plain. So I may be scoring this for nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. So my oven is at 425. I know I said 375 earlier, but I bumped it up to 425. And I'm going to put this in there for about 7 minutes, and then I'm going to watch it. And then I will let you know how long it takes. So Mrs. Pac-Man, nope, that's regular Pac-Man, and I are going to put this in the oven now. So thanks for watching. We'll be back when it's ready. And thank you so much. So my blueberry lemon treat is ready. I was hoping for more of a crispy type. I think that if I had spread it out like cracker, thinner, it might have worked the way I anticipated. However, I'm not disappointed. This is what it looks like. They're little squares and they're quite soft, and they smell, when it was cooking, it smelled like blueberry pie. So I'm gonna try a piece. The texture is really soft. This is a very happy surprise. I do not taste any cooling effect with that allulose, and it's got just the right amount of blueberry and sweetness. Maybe I could bump it up a little bit more with the lemon, but I actually like it this way. And it took about 12.5 minutes in my oven. I pulled it out, and like some of them, like near the edges, were a little bit crispier. But really good. I do kind of like, the dark edges. But this makes a nice, I don't know if you can even see it. It's really spongy, but it's really, really, thin. But it's really tasty, and I'm not going to waste my blueberries. I am going to store these in the fridge, but I'm going to enjoy these because they really do taste good. And I'll make them again. I'll definitely make them again because it's it's not an overpowering blueberry, but you can see all the blueberry throughout because I pureed it. And I did not waste the other half of the lemon. I cut it up and put it in my water with a few bits of strawberries. So I'm going to have nice strawberry lemon water, and I can just keep refilling it throughout the day. But this is really good. I'm going to try it in a few more recipes. I decided to try it today even though I was experimenting. I was thinking of Aretha at Seattle Low Carb and More. I'll put her in the description box just in case I messed up the name of her channel. But she does a lot of cool food prepping. But she had made a comment on one of my videos. So I was thinking of her when I was making this today with the allulose. But this stuff, this is a really good treat. I like it. It's really good. And excuse me, it might not be crispy and crunchy like a cracker like I had hoped for it, but I really like this. It's good, and I will enjoy eating more of these. I'll make it again, for sure. So, thank you for watching today, as I make another treat using some leftover blueberries that I didn't want to go bad. So, till next time, bye, stay safe, be well, and thank you.